Yo, following a sketch by Mustafa Elatrasi, we've heard quite a bit about white fragility and racism.
I'm telling you one last time, every moment Moroccans and Algerians spend insulting each other is time lost insulting the Gowers. Focus on the Gowers instead.
I won't focus on the text or controversy now, but I can create a sharp paradox if you want. If interested, mention it in the comments. But today, I wanted to give you a little tutorial chart so you can arbitrarily put any one of your friends into a category, thanks to humor.
Oh yeah? But they could do the same to us.
We'll start by taking a joke that targets a community, but can be adapted, like this.
Time Moroccans and Algerians spend insulting each other is time not spent insulting black people.
I think you got it, but since the joke has to be as funny as possible and not everyone has the same sense of humor, I'll let you pick one on your side, depending on who you want to try it on. This joke should be able to point the finger. Gears can refer to whites, blacks, Arabs, and more specifically, the French, Swiss, Cameroonians, Malians, Algerians, Moroccans, and many others. Just for laughs, we also add the Jews. Your friend's community clearly matters and should be on this list. Here, for this first example, let's say he's white and French. If he laughs at any good joke, no matter who it's about, it means he has a sense of humor and isn't easily offended. That's probably the most balanced situation and above all, the easiest to deal with. If nothing makes him laugh because he believes humor shouldn't target anyone, you understand? You could say he's fragile, or rather sensitive. That's not negative. About 20% of his personality is sensitive. It's balanced, but not easy to live with. He laughs at everything except issues about his own community. Jokes about the Swiss are okay, but not the French. Chittis are fair game, but not Marseillais. He's probably sensitive since he's part of it, especially if he's from Marseille. He's likely annoying, but you can work on it. If he only laughs at jokes about black people and Arabs, he might actually be racist. If he still laughs at Jewish jokes, you can call it anti-Semitism. Racism can be specific. You don't have to target everyone. You might be racist only toward black people or only toward Arabs. And I forgot about Asians, which is a form of racism, but they're also so discreet. Last category, if he only allows himself to joke about himself, well, he's a masochistic hipster.
Ah, well, damn. No, but wait sometimes. About the Swiss, you have to admit that it's a little bit funny.
Did you forget those who only laugh at themselves and at Jews, the Islamo-leftists?
Yeah, if you want, I'll add it. Afterwards, it's the same. For example, if your friend is black or of Algerian origin, he can laugh at anything or at everyone, or choose to be sensitive and not laugh at anyone. It's his right. Except when we talk about Algerians, then he's sensitive. If he laughs only when Arabs aren't involved, he's definitely racist. His specialties are anti-black racism and anti-white racism, but anti-Semitism is always the common core in his special ed class. He may not find this joke about always picking on Jews funny, but that's just because he's sensitive. You can also adapt this, for example, for a Cameroonian, but anyway, you get the idea, right? Okay, here. It's important that you really understand the situation so you don't misunderstand the conclusion. This is a case where the joke is clearly funny and you would have laughed if it targeted a different community. You can believe Mustafa's joke is racist, hateful, and wouldn't have made you laugh if it were about you.
All the time we waste insulting each other between French and Swiss. It's time wasted that could be spent insulting Arabs, right? But what are you making me say?
While sensitive people often look away from problems, the easily offended and racists take offense. They may be seen as sensitive, but they're actually the fragile ones who keep fueling their own issues.
Yeah, but we were getting offended. Why can't I do it too?
The fragile ones, by feeling hurt, will create the conditions to get revenge in kind, in turn hurting the fragile people they see as being from the other side. It keeps repeating, which is silly since these fragile people on all sides share much in common. Among other things, the fact that they can't manage to understand the saying, don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you, which is really the basics.
Even if they started it? Oh, really?
For example, Mustafa, just for the record. One day, he was offended by an 8-year-old girl who told him,
Arabs, they stink from the ass.
To the point that he kept that deep inside for more than 30 years. And to bring up that hate-tinged joke from an 8-year-old child in the middle of a show, it shows just how much it must have hurt him.
Goyers, they stink from the ass.
Offending many people in turn, 501, continues the vicious cycle. So, question, isn't there anything better to do than to point fingers and share with the world the immense fragility of this wounded comedian? Just like I just did. Subtitles 501. You have 4 hours, but hey, don't go over 280 characters. Hey, there are people who proofread. Thanks to everyone who watched, liked, shared, and commented. Your support truly matters. See you very soon.